Alright, welcome to episode 3 of the project. In the first 2 episodes you could see how me and Iris picked out a new project. If you haven't seen those videos yet, you can check them out in the description.
Last time we just worked out the moves and didn't give it a real go.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty psyched for today to give it a real attempt.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah.
So let's do some warm-ups and then give it a go.
Yes.
Alright, done with the warm-up. It's really cold in the gym, so it took a little bit longer than normal. But are you ready for your first attempt?
Yeah, I am. My fingers are still a little bit cold, but I'm good to go.
Okay. So are you gonna top it?
That would be very nice. But I'm happy if I could make it halfway to the squared volume.
Yeah.
Because right underneath there was the first crux for me.
Yeah, with the big sloper to measure.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Good luck.
Thanks.
So how did it go?
Yeah, the beginning was very tricky.
Yeah.
The first moves were a little challenging, so I had a little bit difficulty to get in the flow.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's your turn.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go.
Up.
So first attempt today. How far do you hope to climb?
Well, I would be pretty happy if I could make it till the start of the overhanging part. Guess that's a pretty good goal for now. When I worked out the moves, I did it on top rope, which is pretty efficient in terms of energy, because you don't have to climb all the way up when you fall. But there's one big downside that I didn't really think about where to clip the quick draws, on which holds. There are some really bad holds right next to the quick draw. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see if I can lead it okay. So we'll see. Alright, that was the first attempt. It was pretty rough. Some of the clipping positions were pretty difficult and pretty insecure, which cost me a lot of energy. So I think there's some room for improvement there. But I did make my goal, so for first attempt it was okay, I think. So we both did our first attempt and we both felt we could make some improvements in the first part. So we're gonna isolate the first part of the route and we're gonna try and climb that 5 times in a row to really get it into the system. And we hope that will help to maintain a little bit more flow in the climbing. So that's the plan. So as you can see, I move a bit faster in the 5th go compared to the 1st go. There is less time in between the individual moves and I also don't have to think as much while climbing. There are also some small differences in body positioning. I also found a couple of more efficient clipping positions, which also helps me save some energy. So overall, I definitely think this will help me save some energy and will also give me a bit more confidence in the next attempt.
So in the first go I moved really slow because all the moves felt tricky and insecure. I especially had a lot of problems with trusting my feet. There are some really small footholds on this route and at the beginning I felt like I was climbing too much with my arms and tried to relieve my feet. But of course it should be the other way around. Because of this exercise I felt like every time I moved my hands I was already thinking about where my feet had to go after. Because of this I climbed with a lot more flow and I think this will help me save energy for the crux moves after this part. Alright, that was it for this episode. If you're gonna try out this exercise on your own project, let us know in the comments how it went. We hope it will get you closer to sending. Stay tuned for episode 4 where we will discuss some more tactics and do another attempt. Also don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the other videos on our channel. And we see you in the next one.